Wednesday evening, South Carolina with the weather. Hopefully, everyone has had a fantastic Wednesday. I'm your host for South Carolina Weather, Just Peterson, and we are about to go on and get started with the weather for your Wednesday evening going into your future. You can already see by the screen it says, "Will there be a white Christmas?" We're going to talk about that. So let's go on and get started just with the regular forecast first. A lot of action going on inside of South Carolina. We do have some thunderstorms moving through Hartsville, South Carolina, Darlington, South Carolina, and Lydia, South Carolina. Also, we have some thunderstorms moving through Gilbert, South Carolina, just to the west of Lexington. We also do have some storms over here near Cameron and Pinewood, South Carolina, also up there just to the pretty much all around Sumter. Also, we do have some showers and storms going through Marion, Mullins, and Nichols, South Carolina. And that's pretty much it. Maybe just a scattered shower in Georgetown County, but not a lot to talk about there. If we go over here to the MRMS, talk about the entire United States, we do have, if we go on and switch over to our winter weather precipitation, you can see that we do have some rain going on inside of the Appalachian Mountains, going all the way into Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, going into Maine, as well as we also do have some isolated shower activity going on inside of Georgia, obviously South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, and then some snow actually that is going on inside of Canada, New York, the Dakotas, and Montana, as well as Michigan. We also do have some nice clear condition going on inside the West. It's been a while since the West has been this clear, and so I know that they're definitely enjoying that over there. And so that's pretty much that. Let's go on and now talk about what's going on with our cloud cover. Cloud cover right now is honestly scattered. We do have some low clouds in some regions. We also do have some high clouds in some regions, but right now it just seems to be scattered. If we go to cloud cover for the future, push this forward. Cloud cover will continue as we go through the nighttime hours as we go into tomorrow morning. Cloud cover is still there as we move on throughout the day tomorrow, going into around 24 hours out from now. To tomorrow night for our Thursday night, cloud cover is still widespread. Going into our Friday morning, cloud cover still widespread. Going into your Friday night, cloud cover not as widespread and honestly starting to clear out a little bit more. I think that this cloud cover barrage might try to end. I think that there will still be cloud cover, but I think that it will be significantly more reduced as we get into around Friday night. So we'll continue to watch for that. Current temperature is 61 in Columbia, as well as Charleston, 61 in Georgetown, 62 in Moncks Corner, 61 in Myrtle Beach and Florence, as well as Sumter, 59 in Augusta, 62 inside of Savannah, 55 in Anderson and Greenville, as well as 59 in Union and Rock Hill, as well as Greenwood, Newberry, and as well. Low temperatures for tonight, 45 in Greenville and Spartanburg, as well as 46 in Anderson and Rock Hill, 48 Greenwood, Newberry, and Winsboro, as well as 50 in Cheraw, Camden, 52 in Columbia, Aiken, and 54 in Barnwell, 55 inside of Orangeburg, 53 in Sumter, 55 in Florence, and 54 in Kingstree, 56 inside of Myrtle Beach, 55 in Georgetown, 56 in Moncks Corner, as well as 58 inside of Charleston, 59 in Hilton Head Island. In terms of rainfall for tonight, around 100th of an inch to a tenth of an inch possible inside of Rock Hill, Cheraw, Camden, as well as Columbia, Aiken, Barnwell, Orangeburg, Walterboro, Hilton Head Island, and Charleston, as maybe even Georgetown as well. And then a tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch possible for Dillon, Myrtle Beach, and some other areas out there. Not a lot, but still some. Like northern Berkeley County, northern Dorchester County, has maybe even a half an inch is possible up there inside of northern Berkeley County as well. But that's just what's going on through there. That's over for the next 24 or so hours. I think most of that will be tonight. And if you look at the SPC outlook as we go through tonight as well, everyone that has a chance of rain, pretty much from Rock Hill all the way down to the coastal regions, has a chance for a thunderstorm to form with it as well. So thunderstorms are still going on. We have thunderstorms right now producing gusts 30 to 40 miles an hour, maybe even some 50 miles an hour, and I even talked about it last night as well. I believe it was last night that I did say that these thunderstorms can still do a lot, even though that they're not shown in a full marginal risk or severe weather or slight risk. I always said that thunderstorms can always come with small hail, gusty winds, and that's exactly what's happening. Even though there is no risk for any severe weather, there is still a risk for strong thunderstorms to keep on going. Nothing in terms of excessive rainfall, um, and just nothing in terms of severe weather, as I just showed. Nothing for the next 8 or so days. And so let's go on and talk about our models for about the next 48 hours or so. So we are already starting off as we go on and push this forward at around 8, 9 o'clock. As you go and push this forward, showers starting to dissipate more and more. Even as we get to around 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe even 3 o'clock in the morning, some showers starting to re-intensify as you go into the PD region and maybe even the low country of South Carolina as well as early as 4 o'clock in the morning. But after that, tomorrow is going to be a pretty dry day. And even going into your Friday as well, Friday could potentially drop some rain in the PD region of South Carolina, maybe even the northern portion of South Carolina towards Rock Hill, Lancaster. But that's pretty much it in terms of the next 48 or so hours. And so let's go on now. We're going to talk about what the main part of this was for. And the main question is, will South Carolina receive a white Christmas? And my reasoning as of why and this is my prediction. It is absolutely not. We will not even have a chance to receive a white Christmas this year. You can see the big no on the screen. Absolutely no shot that we get a white Christmas this year. Possibly zero. I guess nothing's impossible, but close to zero, close to enough. There always is that off chance that you could receive a white Christmas, but again, very, 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 very slim to none. And let me explain why right now. So if you go on real quick, and we're going to talk about our future for about the next 400 or so hours. So as you push this forward, you can see that as you continue this forward, this is still before Christmas. Some snow is going on inside the Appalachian region of North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, but nothing for South Carolina. South Carolina stays in the dark, and here is Christmas right here, and we are seeing rain. Yes, rain. And if you even go to the total snowfall, nothing. There is nothing on the model here that shows any sort of snow. You can go to the CMC as well. Nothing. You can go to the icon. Nothing. Absolutely nothing for any region of South Carolina. If you go all the way for snowfall, now you can even go as far out as 400 hours. This is January 3rd right here. Still not a single drop of snow on the ground for South Carolina as you go all the way through January the 3rd. And if that was your hope this year, that maybe some snow can get dropping for Christmas, at least I think it's gonna be probably a good while before we see another white Christmas again. When will it happen? I have no idea. It can be as early as next year, or it could be as late as 20 to 30 years in the future. We just have no idea when that's going to happen. So let's go on and continue pushing this forward. Just not looking at anything white Christmas related, though. Rain possible on Christmas Day, especially for the upstate of South Carolina. And then as you go to the 27th, maybe even the 28th as well. Showers and downpours continuing. And then maybe even trying to give us some sort of rain shower event going into around like December 30th. And then even New Year's Eve looks to be on the dry side. Maybe in the morning might try to do something, maybe, and then the evening time of New Year's also might try to bring some rain, but very, very isolated. Maybe even New Year's Day trying to bring some rain as well, but that's way, way, way too far out for us to even get in contact with. So again, like I said, no shot, in my opinion, no shot at all. So let's go on and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what the audience have to say. Again, thank you to everyone that has left a comment tonight, as we are about to read them out right now. And Topher says, no white Christmas. Absolutely not. You get your wish of no white Christmas at all. Also says, good evening, on and off sprinkled at my house. I had to turn on the AC today. Otherwise, everything is okay. Yes. Let's see. High temperature for today was around, mine says 80. I honestly think that could be a bit too high. If I look at my other one, though, my newer one, it does say that the high temperature today was 77. So, yes, it was indeed hotter. I think this morning, I said high temperatures at around 75-ish for my area at least. So, I do believe that was pretty much spot on there. My name says, hello, Jay, hello to you. And then Mr. Anthony says, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you as well. And that's pretty much it. So let's go on and talk about San Antonio and Raleigh now. As we don't have as many places to cover as we did last night. We had Syracuse and Chicago both. So we only have San Antonio and Raleigh this time, though. And if you just go forward in terms of rainfall, look at that. No rainfall expected for San Antonio as we move through the next 48 or so hours. If you move up here to Raleigh, that is probably a different story if I had to guess. You may have some showers and thunderstorms around you. May not get directly into the metro region, though, but honestly seems to be like you can possibly remain dry until you get to around Friday afternoon, where showers and downpours will be pretty much all around you as you go into Friday afternoon and evening. But talking about temperatures now, I don't know why it's showing this. There it is. So we're going to go and check out the likes. We have had 4 people watching now, but we've had 10 people drop by and only 7 likes. So let's make sure that if you're the other 3 people that have not hit the like button yet, make sure that you do that. Also make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. Talking about our temperature, low temperatures tonight will be around 47. High temperatures tomorrow at around 51. Low temperatures tomorrow night at around 40, maybe even 39. And then high temperatures on Friday only still getting up to around 47. Not a lot there to really talk about. As you move all the way over here to San Antonio, though, low temperatures tonight seems to be around like 45. High temperatures tomorrow at around 69. Low temperatures tomorrow night at around 46. High temperatures going into 68 as well for Friday as well. And that's pretty much it in terms of both locations. I already have checked. No threat for any sort of thunderstorms or any sort of excessive rainfall, especially. So we're good in terms of that. Now talking about the entire U.S., not just radar-wise and what's actually going on. As we go on and wait for this to load up, we do have some winter storm warnings up, which means we have winter storms going on inside of North Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin, maybe even the UP of Michigan as well. Also fog going on inside of Florida and the coastal regions of South Carolina. Sea fog out there on the sea will form, and it will be dense fog out there. And then also high winds going through Montana, South Dakota, and northern Nebraska, as well as the high elevation of Wyoming and Colorado. And that's pretty much going to wrap that up. Last look at your radar here for South Carolina. If you have not hit the like button or the subscribe button yet, make sure that you do that. As we're trying to get to 400 subscribers, we're at 314 right now. Trying to climb our way up there slowly. So make sure that you go on and do that. I will be back tomorrow morning with your Thursday morning forecast update. And my cousin Cheryl says, good evening, weatherman. Hope all is well today. I'm listening. You just keep doing your thing. Love you, Cheryl. Thank you so much for your comment. And that's all that I can see. So we will be back tomorrow morning with your Thursday morning forecast.
how, how, how.